Hey everyone, welcome back to Gingerbread Mama. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for watching my videos. Please consider subscribing and hit that bell so that you get notifications for my videos. If you like this video, please check out some of my others. I'll leave a couple of links in the description below, and consider giving this one a thumbs up as well. Today I want to talk about my brain. As many of you, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I'm not only a mom, but I am also a person living with bipolar disorder. And a lot of the time when I was first diagnosed, I really questioned how I was going to talk to my kids about it. How was I going to explain to them what was going on? Even before my diagnosis, I didn't know what was going on with me, so I didn't really know how to explain it to the kids. And when I was diagnosed, it was it'll be almost 6 years ago. So I was dealing with a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. And I think he was 6, actually. Anyways, I had 2 smaller children. So to tell them and explain to them the complexities of the human brain, and that I had a chemical imbalance and all of these crazy things that go along with mental illness, it doesn't happen. You can't explain that to them and expect them to understand a single word of it. So I would just constantly tell them, well, mommy's sick. If I was not feeling well, if I was having a depressive time, or if I was manic, I would just say, mommy's sick. But it's hard to explain that and for them to really understand that at that age. And so I got to the point where I would just say, well, mommy's brain is broken. Until the day that my youngest son, my middle child, told his father that mommy's brain was broken. And then I realized that I couldn't be teaching him that, because he also said, well, if mommy's brain is broken, mine must be too. That broke me. So I had to explain to him, honey, you are not broken. You are a beautiful, bright little boy, and that is not what's going on at all. And mommy's brain is not broken either. It's just different. It took me so long to come to terms with that my brain isn't broken. I'm not defective. I used to say that all the time, well, my brain's just defective. But I'm not. I am still fully capable of functioning in society, and I learned along the way what exactly I have to do to stay stable and to stay a productive member of society. And I do those things so that I can enjoy my children and that mommy doesn't have to be sick. So I encourage all of you who might be dealing with any sort of mental illness, be it depression or anxiety or schizophrenia or bipolar disorder. Maybe you've got PTSD. Maybe you've got more than one of these things. I have more than one of those things. And to explain it to your children, if they're young, maybe just saying that mommy is sick or daddy is sick would be the best option until they can fully understand a little bit better that, hey, mommy's brain is just different. That maybe it is just a chemical imbalance, and that there is really nothing truly wrong. It just means that you have to do things a little bit differently. I can't drink. I can't have more than 1 cup of coffee in a day. I have to take some medication. Now I'm able to stay off of a lot of medications I used to be on because I take better care of myself, because I exercise, because I drink water like it is going out of style, because I watch my caffeine intake and I cut out alcohol, and I can't smoke or do any drugs. Not that I did any of that to begin with. But I know that those things are what make my brain wonky if I do any of them. So I've had to learn that, and I am very proud of myself for being able to set the example for my children that their health is important, that taking care of yourself is important, and that you can't always do what is normal, because, you know, a lot of people in their 20s and early 30s, they're going to the bar every weekend. I can't do that. You know, I can't drink like people my age do. And that's okay. So the norm is not necessarily everyone's norm, and that's okay. And that's what we need to teach our children, that they need to do what's best for them and for their lives and for their family and for their body, and not do what makes everyone else around them happy. Because ultimately, pleasing everyone around you is just going to make you lose yourself in the chaos. So if you are dealing with a mental illness, be it yourself, your child, your parent, your sister, your brother, your spouse, please know that you are not alone. Please know that maybe not all of the pills that they're shoving down your throat are exactly what you need. And be willing to question that and work on it. It is hard work to get to a point where you are happy with your life. Believe me, it took me a very long time. I was diagnosed in 2013, and it took me until probably right before my daughter was born in 2017 to get to the point where I felt stable. And I've luckily been able to maintain that since then, but it took me a long time to get there. So know that this isn't a quick, get a diagnosis and suddenly you're better. It's hard work, and you have to devote yourself to it. And it really is a job and a chore, but it is worth it to be able to experience life with your family, with yourself in general, and with your children. So know that you're not alone. Know that I am here for you, and I would love to hear your story. Please leave your stories in the comments below. I will comment back to every single person as much as I possibly can, which is just about everyone at this point. Know that you are loved and that you are not broken. Just remember, there's no such thing as a cookie cutter life.